duodecimo. Real Madrid retain the UEFA Champions League.
Adrian Silva, Jonathan Martins again, a nice little 1-2 with Bruno César. It's lovely football. It might end up with a finish here. It has from Bruno César, and Sporting have taken the lead 2 minutes into the second half. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's 1-1. He has done it. Slightly subdued celebration because he cares so much for Sporting, but there was no time for sentiment here. Another fabulous free kick from one of the world's fabulous players. Here's James Rodriguez. They have won it. Morata, with almost the last touch of the game. It's a super striker's header, and Sporting just couldn't hold out.
Two of his colleagues were waiting at the back post.
Now, Toni Kroos misses out Ronaldo. Gareth Bale, the attempted back flick, and Ronaldo dispatches it! Just like that! Zinedine Zidane applauds. Never count out Cristiano Ronaldo. He might not have started the season brilliantly, but right place, right time, emphatic.
Well, at the other end, Dembele should have put it across the box, and then 30 seconds later...
Well, here's Guerreiro, and it's... Oh, Navas punching it, and Real Madrid pay the price for that. The equaliser for Borussia Dortmund. Aubameyang is congratulated. That's twice in the half. Navas has been found wanting. Ronaldo inviting one, Benzema, and it had to be Rafael Varane. Real Madrid regain the lead as Dortmund come unstuck at the set piece. You like the attacking style of Pulisic. And Aubameyang thought about throwing himself at it. Andre Schürrle. Magnificent. Just when we wondered if he might have suffered another injury. Cristiano Ronaldo giving Real Madrid the lead tonight. It was a very well taken goal.
Here's Bale. Could go for goal. Gareth Bale scores! Superb strike from the Welsh international. His 13th Champions League goal. And that will settle Real Madrid down. Real Madrid do make this pitch as big as they possibly can, stretch the opposition, deflection and in. Well, Marcelo will be wanting to claim it. Took a horrible deflection off Czerwinski. Completely wrong-footed the goalkeeper, and Real Madrid double their advantage. Ball in from that right-hand side. That's got to be a penalty. No question at all. Radovic earning a penalty. The foul from Rafa Varane. And Radovic scores. Well, they're not flattered by that goal. Legia. Bale breaks the challenge, finds Danilo. Here's Ronaldo. Sets it up beautifully. 3-1. And a goal on his Champions League debut for Marco Asensio. Great awareness there from Ronaldo. And like all the best players, they see the big picture. Takes on Czerwinski, and here comes Lucas Vazquez! Right through the legs of the goalkeeper, Malash. And that surely now ends Legia Warsaw's challenge. Nicely weighted pass for Ronaldo. Sets up the chance now for Morata! Another of Real Madrid's substitutes helps himself to a goal, Alvaro Morata. Against tiring Legia Warsaw legs. Themselves to a couple of goals in the second half.
close. Comes the cross, Ronaldo's got a flick, Bale takes it up first time! Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Gareth Bale! Ronaldo's touch, and then Bale from how far out? 23 yards, just has a crack. Bale trying to get behind the left back and succeeded. And Benzema makes it two. Here from the right-hand side, lovely behind Radovic. And then he spotted Benzema in a good position. It's a very, very tidy finish from the Frenchman. Adija, worth a shot here, I would have thought. It is, and it's a goal. It's a wonder strike. Yeah, that is Adija. Always going to cut inside from there, but Adija here just couldn't believe the fact that nobody really closed him down. Radovic, it's the bold run, and a shot that brings a goal. And Legia Warsaw are level. Who cares if it finishes in the back of the net? Plijovic waits in the centre. Adija has got other ideas. Plijovic teeing up Moulin. Oh, it's in! 3-2 Legia Warsaw. But Real Madrid. And here come Real now. Carvajal is well forward. Cheeky back heel. Kovacic goal. 3-3. Legia couldn't hold on. Demolition of Malmo in last season's competition nearly a year ago.
Comes from the former Tottenham man. And is the flag up? No. It's a goal for Real Madrid, and Rafa Varane has poached it. Sporting's defenders were adamant that he was offside. But Real Madrid have the lead. Campbell couldn't turn it back to Charlotte, a Real Madrid man in the way. And a penalty's been given. After consultation with his assistant, Willie Collum points to the spot, and out of nowhere, Sporting have the chance to equalise. The league against Aruca. Here is the captain of Sporting to drill it home. 10-man Sporting 1, Real Madrid 1. Game all of a sudden back on in Lisbon.
Great header and a goal for Karim Benzema. And is that enough to win it for Real Madrid and eliminate Sporting? Didn't seem to be a lot on. It's his 6th goal of the season, but what a big one for Real Madrid.
That will do it. Real Madrid seal their place in the knockout stages of the Champions League and seal Sporting's fate.
So it's a knee problem. Here's Carvajal. That's a great ball, and Benzema is there to make it count. Well, it has been coming, and it's a step towards topping the group. 2 points adrift of Dortmund, remember, at the outset. Rodriguez again. Oh, it's a great cross, and punished by Benzema at Dortmund again. Oh, just about to dissect the earlier chance, and they created another one. And at the double, it's Karim Benzema.
Brilliant from James Rodriguez out on the left-hand side. Just bends it in between.
Weigl. Looking for the runner, smells out. Aubameyang! They have got to go back. They'll make him a chance, and he takes it. And that makes it to 20 in the group for Dortmund. That's a little piece of history. He's still going. Ronaldo! A superb stop by Weidenfeller. Best effort at goal so far from Ronaldo tonight. Aubameyang is away here, and there it is! Marco Reus, the sharpest of counter-attacks, and Dortmund are just a couple of minutes away from topping Group F. And there it is.
His life the other side of halfway. Koulibaly. Through by Hamsik, taken on by Insigne! Oh, what about that? Brightness of mind, fleetness of foot, alertness, and quite splendid accuracy, and extraordinarily, Napoli lead in the Bernabeu. Lorenzo Insigne. Face to face with Goulam, support from Carvajal. Lifted in towards the head of Karim Benzema. who establishes parity for Real Madrid. Back where they started, and pretty promptly.
Well, the question was, could Real respond?
Ronaldo's pullback, James left it for Kroos, who scored! Crisply and certainly, and Real Madrid have their lead.
There's a slow start from Real, the start of the second half, and with their first attack, Ronaldo does superbly, doesn't he? Breezes past.
James. Benzema wanted the one. Oh, what a wonderful strike from Casemiro! A goal from the heavens! A once-in-a-lifetime connection, a la Zidane, for Casemiro, and Real Madrid are 3-1 to the good. Vasquez doubling up with the fullback. That's it for now. Just a gem of a football match. Koulibaly. Mertens. Hamsik. Dries Mertens scores! And Napoli launch the improbable. Close with the corner in hostile territory. 1-1. Real Madrid score because Real Madrid always score.
They most certainly do. I think it's Ramos with the header.
Kroos corner, another header, another goal. And it's Sergio Ramos again. The skipper has turned it round all by himself. Ronaldo. Squeezed it against Koulibaly, did he? No, he didn't. It is a goal kick.
Been quite good enough.
Rolled in here for Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper saves, followed up by Morata. And Real Madrid complete the job in style.
Well, he's not a popular man in these parts, Morata.
And so the champions roll on amid the frenzy and fury of a crazy Neapolitan night.
Man, the Spanish media like it to a Swiss Army knife. Here's Ronaldo on the turn. They found him space, and Neuer for a second time today pressed into action. Great save to keep Ronaldo out. It's a corner. Kroos will hook it in, looking for Benzema. Bouncer off the underside of the bar. Neuer couldn't get all the way up to it. Maybe just a fingertip. Thiago, their third different taker. And that one's on frame from Arturo Vidal. Bayern with the first goal in this quarterfinal against Real Madrid.
Well, Vidal had just left one-on-one against Bayern. No, it's at the far post. It is Nacho who loses his marker, and it's Vidal who powers it home.
Ribery holds it up on Ramos. Ribery was blocked. They're thinking about the penalty. Penalty, says the referee. The additional assistant referee looked like had some consultation there to score 2 goals. And what a big moment that might prove to be. You have such little margin for error anyway against Real Madrid. That was blasted well over the crossbar. Wide for Carvajal. Ronaldo right on the scene. That's all he needs is a half inch of space. 90 seconds into the second half. And it's all square in Munich. 96th career Champions League goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. More than any man in history.
I said Real Madrid needed to get more possession in the midfield. They did have that. It allows your fullbacks to go forward. You even see Marcelo in the screen.
Carvajal goes nutmeg on the back heel. Now Bale, what a save by Neuer. 4th save for Manuel Neuer, second of extremely high quality. Able to turn on it, it's in for Ronaldo, Neuer again! Douglas Costa first there. Skips around Bernat, in for Benzema, saved by Neuer! Asensio now on the left, he'll hook in the cross, looking for Ronaldo, and it's stuck through that time! Madrid have swung this first leg on its head.
Well, it was said moments ago, Real Madrid were starting to take advantage of having a man up.
Well, that is something to keep your eye on as Ronaldo goes down on his haunches.
Slightly, that's why he has to sort of chip it into the net.
Robin, he's gone over, he's got a penalty. Now then, Carlo.
Well, it looked as if he dived there. I don't know whether Victor Kasai was waiting for his assistant behind the goal, but he had a worse view of it than him.
Lewandowski slots it, and it is on. It is on. Bayern need one more. Casemiro kept on going, fed it for Ronaldo! Of course! Of course! Cometh the hour. He's the man. Real Madrid found the way. The way again was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Make some noise. Hummels, Muller,
Lewandowski, Ramos!
Oh!
Extraordinarily an own goal from Sergio Ramos, and Bayern Munich have their lead back on the night. Ramos, Ronaldo! He's only gone and done it again. His stage, his goal, his 99th Champions League goal, and very possibly the one that carries Real Madrid into yet another semi-final at the expense of a crestfallen Ancelotti.
It had to be him, didn't it? Had to be Cristiano.
There goes Marcelo again. A tank that never empties. Marcelo all the way. That's terrific. That's Ronaldo. That's the tie. That's a perfect hat-trick and a perfect Bernabeu night.
I was just about to say Marcelo's been the star man for me, forgetting that Ronaldo just scored the perfect hat-trick. 100th Champions League goal.
Asensio leaning away from a weary Hummels. Asensio! They're cruising away now. Real Madrid, the ultimate show club. Tease you and put you away. The Showbiz Club has done it again.
Here's Sergio Ramos. And a bad ball in. Casemiro can send it back in! And there's the first goal! And who else but the king of the Bernabeu, Cristiano Ronaldo? 101st goal in the Champions League. And Real Madrid strike first in the semi-final. In towards Ronaldo, what a save that was! It was Rafa Varane who got his head to it in the middle of all the bodies. Breaks for Koke, and then Camero's in. Great goalkeeping by Navas. Had to time that perfectly. Side by side, don't they? They tend to move as one. Here's Benzema, holds off Godin, Ronaldo. It's a chance for Ronaldo, and of course he takes it. He just stumps it in, and what an important goal that could be from Cristiano Ronaldo. Big player on a big stage, and Real Madrid lead 2-0. It just felt like it needed a second goal. Cristiano Ronaldo pops up again. He's just incredible. Ronaldo. Lucas Vazquez pulls it back. Here's Ronaldo for the hat-trick. And Cristiano Ronaldo does it again. Back-to-back hat-tricks in back-to-back Champions League games, and the greatest goal scorer in the history of Real Madrid, with his third goal of the night in the semi-final. So there's the full-time whistle. And what a performance tonight inside the Santiago Bernabeu by the holders of the Champions League, Real Madrid, and by that man in particular, Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Yannick Carrasco, looking to go the long way around Marcelo, and it was in towards Koke. And it's the first save for Keylor Navas. Has scored against them in 2 Champions League finals, and it's gone in towards him, and the save, diving low to his left by Oblak from Casemiro's header. There's a bit of wrestling as well when the free kick went in. Koke's corner again, and there's the dream start for Atletico Madrid, and it's powered in by Saúl Ñíguez. Fernando Torres has gone down, referee says penalty. The referee has pointed, the Atletico players haven't seen it. It's 2-0, and what a start we've had here at the Calderón. 2 goals inside 16 minutes to blow this Champions League semi-final wide open. Atletico, you still feel there's a bit more to come from him. That's really good by Benzema. And then Toni Kroos, brilliant save. Isco on the follow-up. And is that the goal? Is that the key goal for Real Madrid in the semi-final, scored by Isco?
How on earth did Benzema get out of that space? Incredible. Isco just pounces on what's an incredible save from Oblak.
Hits it well, and Oblak beats it away. And then Marcelo on the follow-up. Couldn't catch it much sweeter than that, could he, Ronaldo?
Oh, it's a perfect position to shoot.
Real Madrid are through to their 15th final in this competition, their 6th in the Champions League era.
The big prize is in sight for Juventus and Real Madrid, who meet at the National Stadium of Wales in Cardiff in the 2017 UEFA Champions League final. The familiar strains of the UEFA Champions League anthem, written by an English composer, Tony Britton, 25 years ago. And now the trophy presentation.
Dani Carvajal, Cristiano Ronaldo! Who else on a big night? Who else to open the scoring? Cristiano Ronaldo for Real Madrid.
Same old story. Zinedine Zidane doesn't look too impressed.
Sandro's made a good run and he gets the cross into Higuain, and then Mario Mandzukic! Oh, that's special! That is so special from Mario Mandzukic, and Juventus are level.
What a goal by Mario Mandzukic. Scored in finals before, you've said that.
Isco can float one in towards Benzema. Ronaldo was coming in and it was so unlike him. Opens up for Modric, who hits it well. And Gianluigi Buffon with those. Toni Kroos. Alexandro was in the way. Casemiro! Oh, it's found a way through. It took ricochet after ricochet. But a man who hardly ever scores a goal for Real Madrid has just scored a huge one for them.
Dejected. Gianluigi Buffon, as you rightly said, a huge deflection. Don't know whether it came off Sami Khedira, who was trying to dive across him.
In towards Cristiano Ronaldo. He'd spotted the run there from Ronaldo superbly, Marcelo. It's now Dani Carvajal, Luka Modric. Ronaldo's coming in and he's got there again. And Real Madrid strike twice in quick succession. And it's 2 on the night for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Fletcher's like slow motion. Ronaldo's the only one moving in the box, anticipating what Luka Modric is going to do. You could see the goal coming a few seconds before. He's the one thinking, he's pulling this back. Everybody else is just ball watching. And what a lovely finish by him. What a lovely finish.
It's flicked on. And flicked just wide by Alexandro.
I think it was Bonucci at the far post trying to get it as well.
Marcelo. Ronaldo was in there. It was half a chance, but it was a chance all the same, and he knows it. It's a nice turn by Marcelo, and they've got another chance here, Real Madrid, and they've got another goal. And it's the youngster, Marco Asensio. What a big moment it is for him. It's a 4th goal for Real Madrid. It's a 12th win in the competition for Real Madrid. And it's an emphatic win in Cardiff for the holders of the Champions League. Well, there is the full-time whistle. And it's Real Madrid again. It's Real Madrid for the 12th time. The duodecima is complete in Cardiff for the Spanish champions. The most successful team in the history of the competition. And
centesimo. Real Madrid retain the UEFA Champions League.